possible. I don't even think these were a part of my dreams. I just wanted to make music that was heard around the world. Being famous was not even a part.
Wrote a song called Fine Line. Wrote it very early on in the process. It kind of felt like when I wrote it, it was kind
I think as a songwriter, there is that urge to connect. There is that urge to say, like, this is how I feel sometimes, and then have fans say,
As a student, if there was something that I was interested in, I'd work really hard at it. But I didn't see the point in learning things that I wasn't personally going to use.
We had a great cast and a great team, and I rehearsed for a few weeks before I went to Asia. Then I was on tour in Asia for 3 weeks, got back on the Sunday before Easter and rehearsed for a week.
Freaking out a little bit. It definitely made me work harder.
It did, yeah.
I definitely didn't expect anything like that to happen.
You know, it's incredible. I can't believe we were all just, we did a dinner last night. We were all just talking about how far this journey has come from inception, you know, and just to be here at the premiere.
I think it's so funny. I thought it was hilarious. When I woke up, I thought it was like an edit, like that my fans made. Because, you know, they're like insane people that I love. But
Yeah, I was extremely nervous. I felt like in the past we had talked about, you know, me asking the question, and I felt like she would say yes.
Growing up, I actually thought I was a terrible songwriter just because he was so good that I was like, oh, I must be terrible if he's that good. Like, I must be. And he would literally tell me that I was so good at singing that
Yeah, you know, friends, you know, like you said, artists that I'm a fan of. We got Travis Scott playing, Tyler, the Creator, Tierra Whack, a lot of other, you know, super dope people. And I didn't know if it was corny to play.
Because I started so young, there's a huge part of me that didn't get a chance to develop my identity in a normal setting. So when I was working with
The other day someone screamed something in a concert and then it went on YouTube and Yes.
It was because
Okay.
someone said in a very polite way, would you be interested in exploring the possibility of perhaps intercourse?
I think sometimes people maybe exist in a negative space. It's actually what my story is about. I was put in a garbage can by some bullies, and I went through.
And a few hours later, I was at my hotel having a few drinks, and a friend of mine who worked at the label said, would you mind meeting a couple of our most famous actors?
And it's tough for the music industry. And, you know, I'm an artist that tours. I'm an artist that makes albums. That's it. People don't make albums anymore.
It's just, you know, you want to just be excited. You remember that feeling of being excited. For me, I remember that feeling of, oh man, we got something special here because I feel so good.
Okay, so this is very much the way that I work. I write a song about Malibu and how much I love it, and then I move back to Nashville. That's just the way that I roll. So I've been in Nashville, but now I'm back.
Wanted me to tell you, he wanted me to email you. This is how this whole thing started, okay? He said, hey, do you have Ellen's email? I want to tell her how much I loved her special. And I'm like, yeah.
And I escaped from the big house together, and that's what it felt like. And she was in shock, as was Jermaine, to the
You give people time to say, man, he better have a song like this or I ain't fucking with it. If he don't have a song like this, I ain't fucking with it.
Yeah.
He better not be rapping like this.
And it's like, if this doesn't last forever, I just want to look back and think, do you know what? I had a right good time with it, and I'm having a lovely.
Eating avocados and underwear, whatever you want, really.
Right.
Yeah, I remember, I guess when I was like 16 or 17, I went through this really big phase where, you know,
it really never gets old. You know, you make a song, you don't know what the world is going to think about it. You just try to have a good time with life, man. And when you work hard.
I'm not up there lip syncing, you know. I don't got backup dancers. I don't have crazy shit going on. It's all about me and the microphone.